Hey guys, this is Bria with CaptureYourDays.com, and I want to show you a couple of simple tricks for enhancing the color of autumn leaves in Lightroom. So here's my first image, and we have some nice color here in the background, but I would like to enhance it and make it a little more vibrant. So to do this, I'm going to use my brush tool. So I'll click on brush, and I'm just going to brush on some warmth. So I'm going to raise the temperature slider toward the warm side, and I'm going to also increase the saturation. So I've raised that as well. And with those adjustments made, I'm going to brush it onto these areas of the image with some of these warm leaves that are here in the background. And I've actually got my show selected mask on, so it appeared to be going on red, but this is actually the color that I'm coming out with, which is a little more orangey yellow. If I wanted to make it even more vibrant, I could come down here to color, click on that little box with the X, and I could select a color somewhere in the orange family. And sometimes this can be a little much depending on your style, but if it's too much, you can just always back off by bringing down, heading down toward white. So you can see what some of those different settings would do. I think that looks pretty nice. So that is one simple way to do it. Let's look at the before and after. So we got some nice color there. And let me pull up my next image. This image, I have it in my blog post, and just to show you how I enhanced the color of the leaves behind my subject here, I selected my radial filter. Oops, it was already selected. And what I want to do is invert it. So you can either do that by coming and unchecking this box, or there's a keyboard command, which is the apostrophe that you can click in order to reverse whether the effect takes place on the inside or the outside of your radial filter here. So I want it on the outside, and I did something similar to what I did with the brush. I just increased the temperature, I increased the saturation, and again, if I wanted to, I could add even a little more orange here in the color. I just want to make sure that it's not really getting too much on her skin or hair. And if that was a problem, I could actually erase part of it by clicking on brush and scrolling down to erase and erasing it off. Maybe, you know, her clothes or any areas of her skin or hair where I might not want it. But when I do that, that really increases that warmth in the leaves back there. So we can see there's more green. These leaves were turning, or at least beginning to turn, but this really enhances the warmth of the leaves and the light. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Please let me know if you have any questions.